Fog rises from the Mississippi River. Seagulls cry. I hear a drawbridge's din. The bridge will be cracked wide enough to allow a boat to pass. A man on a nearby bench strums a guitar. He pauses to swig from a tall boy covered in soggy brown paper. I tell my mother that when I die, I want my ashes scattered in this river, fed to the water on the day of the St. Anne's parade during Mardi Gras. My mother tells me not to talk like that. It is a temperate spring day in New Orleans, and where I live in Ohio, I heard a foot of snow fell last night. Today I wore only a light jacket and oversized sunglasses. It is warm enough to drink hurricanes on a patio. It is warm enough to stand before the statue of Andrew Jackson for several minutes. His horse rears forever, cast in bronze. A couple is married in front of the statue. I watch as they kiss. They are both simply dressed and they seem happy. In the French Quarter, there are all of the familiar smells I remember. Dung from the mules that pull the carriages, beignets frying, hot dogs from Lucky Dog stands surrounding Jackson Square, piss, cigarette and cigar smoke, boiled crawfish, beer, rainwater. My aunt says she can't bear to come to the Quarter because of the smell, but I disagree. I find the scent of the Quarter both repulsive and enticing. When I am gone again, I long to conjure the smell, if only to recreate it. I'm unable to do it. Just before St. Patrick's Day, a crew of men from the Irish Channel meets in the French Quarter to practice for the annual parade. Practicing means that two floats appear on St. Peter Street between Royal and Bourbon. Police close the road, standing at either end of the block. The men from the Irish Channel stagger and swagger out of bars on the street, clutching bottles of Jameson. One man stops me, wreathes me in plastic gold beads, and I accept his kiss on the cheek. Both of our faces are flushed, mine with embarrassment, his with whiskey. When I was little, when we still lived just outside New Orleans, we attended a St. Patrick's Day parade in Metairie. I remember the day because a cabbage was hurled from the float. The woman standing beside us raised her hands to catch the cabbage, but it struck her squarely in the face, her nose shattering. I remember the spray of blood across the concrete. Later that day, a rider tossed me a plastic coil of dog shit. When my family visited my aunt later that night, I slipped the fake shit into her bed, and later I listened at her bedroom door as she scolded her Yorkshire Terrier before realizing that she had been tricked. Today, as I watch the fog-crowned riverboats pass one another on the Mississippi, as I hear bright, tinny whistles announce the River Natchez steamboat, I glumly think of Ohio, where I will be returning when the week is over and the trip ends with it. I hope that the snow will be gone. I fear that this latest frost has killed the peeping crocuses in my front lawn. I will board a plane. I will be whisked away, back to a place where winter has not yet frayed, where the sky is streaked gray and the land smells like nothing.